Hey there, this is Kai again with Free Marketing Made Easy. You know, I recently completed a podcast with the folks over at 4Q Survey, and it's basically a free application that creates a pop-up asking visitors to your website whether they would take a customer satisfaction survey at the end of their visit. So what we're going to do today is show you exactly how easy it is to set up a 4Q survey. Now, I've already got an account, so I'm just going to go to login, but you, of course, would sign up. And once you're logged in, the step to setting up the process is as easy as going to Create New Survey. Now, you'll find that there are 4 questions, and they're scientifically proven to be the best 4 to ask. So there are a few here that are already fixed, plus some open-ended questions you'll see as we go through the survey. Setting it up is a snap. Just choose your default English. Enter your URL. Of course, enter your country. And we're going to say that this is an e-commerce site for Free Marketing Made Easy since we sell product. And we're a marketing company. Now it can start. And we see that question 1 cannot be modified. The question is, based on today's visit, how would you rate your site experience overall? Great. Done. Moving on to the second question, we can see that now we'll be asking our visitors which describes the primary purpose of their visit. And there are 2 choices here. We can either select options from a drop-down menu, or we can click and enter our own. Now, this first list is optional. If you already know, for example, that somebody is coming into your site to log into their account or to buy product, you can choose these options and get separate menu items down below here. Well, I'll say I'm not sure. Free Marketing Made Easy viewers could be coming to learn, to buy, to log in, so I'll leave that blank, and down here I can choose anywhere between 2 and 5 reasons that they might be visiting. So I've already gone through and reviewed this list. As you can see, it's incredibly extensive. And I'm not sure if you ever thought that there are this many reasons why people could visit your websites. That in itself might be a topic for another day. But basically, we'll start off and we'll say people might come to Free Marketing Made Easy to buy a product. And you see that's been added below here. I'll add in a few more as well. So in addition to buying a product, they may be looking to download a podcast since we have podcasts available on our site. I'll choose that option. Add that as well. Somebody might want to come to our site to find an advisor because we have all sorts of experts that do coaching. So we'll find an advisor and add that option as well. I know you can't see this on your screen, but that's getting added below. And I'll just choose 2 more. Somebody might want to come to learn about a topic. And finally, we'll give them the option of member login as well. And now we can see that the maximum limit of 6 purposes has been reached because the 6th is a blank where they can tell us another reason they've come if it's not one of these 5 above. Simple. Let's move on to question 3. The question is, were you able to complete the purpose of your visit today? And it's simple. They answer yes or no. Well, the reason I like that so much is it's really powerful. When you start seeing people take the survey and they tell you, yes, we completed the purpose of our visit, that indicates that your website is working well and you're getting conversions. If, on the other hand, the majority of people or a substantial amount of people come to your site say, no, we weren't able to complete our visit, that tells you that you need to go back and look at why they came in the first place, and then look through and figure out what gets in their way. We close the survey with 2 open-ended questions. The first is, what do you value most about this company website? And people will tell you things that you might never have considered on your own. The second is actually a function of question 3. If they told us that they were not able to fully complete the purpose of their visit, then hopefully in this space we'll get some details about why not, and we can start figuring out what to do about it. We're done, so I'll click Submit. Okay, we've now created our survey and we're back at the main account page. From here, all we need to do is get our survey code and install it. So click on Get Survey Code and you'll see this HTML code needs to be installed in your site. Now, there are two things you can do here. First is, if you're already familiar with HTML and or if you have a web programmer who does that for you, just copy this, install it yourself, or email it over to your web programmer and ask that person to install the code for you on your homepage. If you're unfamiliar with it, then you can go to Frequently Asked Questions, look at this question, where do I place the 4Q web survey code, and it will take you to an answer about the best place for you to put the code on the site. Further, it gives you information about how to speak with customer service representatives and other community members who can help you to do that installation. So it's not something that's going to be that difficult for you. Once your code is installed, there's only one more thing to do before you can see it live on your website. Come to this link, Adjust Invitation Response Rate. This is where you use this sliding scale to determine what percentage of your visitors will be prompted with the survey. Now, for the sake of this demo, I'll leave it on 100%, so I'll open a new tab, enter the URL, and you can see that the 4Q survey came up right away. And it's right there, so we can't ignore it, but if we don't want to take the survey, we can close it very easily. I'll say yes, we do want to take the survey. Then I'll browse through some additional pages on the Free Marketing Made Easy site. And I'll leave the site so that we'll get prompted to take the survey as we leave. Now we'll see that when we reduce or close this browser, the pop-up survey is waiting there on our desktop for us. We'll click to start it. How was the experience? Of course it was outstanding. Which of the following best describes the primary purpose of this visit? I want to buy the product. Was I able to complete the purpose? Yes, I was. What do I value most about the freemarketingmadeeasy.com website? It rocks. Okay, if only my typing were as good. Okay, now we can close that window, and all that's left for us to do is go back to the 4Q site and take a look at our survey results. Now, of course, I just posted that one live, so I'm going to be showing you results from a survey that I put up last week because I wanted to get some indicators here. You can see, generally speaking, that 77% of the people who come to the Free Marketing Made Easy site are satisfied with the results. That's not bad, but obviously there's some room for improvement as well, and I can ask some open-ended questions around that. 81% of the people who came completed their task. Again, not bad, but a little bit of room for improvement. So you'll want to go ahead and take a look at your own metrics. You'll click through the purpose of the visit and how that has changed over time. You can look at the task completion over time. Of course, it's very important to be able to look at the overall satisfaction over time. And finally, take a look at those open-ended questions, the comments that people are giving you directly. I hope this has been a useful tutorial for you. Remember, Free Marketing Made Easy is the only program that shows you exactly how to build an effective, affordable internet marketing platform. Check out our core program, mastermind classes, and coaching services at freemarketingmadeeasy.com. And of course, we'd love to hear your feedback. So please feel free to email us at info@freemarketingmadeeasy.com.